I would not be surprised if polling starts to show pretty widespread anger or disapproval or concern about this from folks who tend to vote red. Only 15% roughly of the civilian workforce lives in the DC region. So actually a lot of these people have jobs that I think people wouldn't expect to be like federal workforce jobs. Like I've been talking to folks in the Forest Service in Michigan who go out and mark trees to be cut down for local loggers. That's a federal job. I think DC is in some ways a very easy place to make an example of. It's the symbol of what Trump has described as the swamp. That is an issue that really animates his voters. A lot of people here don't feel super relatable to folks across the country. We walk around in suits. I think that the way that a lot of the country views the district is actually really important to recognize, even if it's not accurate. That perception really matters. And Trump is able to really capitalize on that and make it into a policy issue. But the reality is different. The places that I've spent time in across the country, like in this small town in rural Michigan, for example, the federal government actually is a lot more essential of an employer than it is here. Like there are a lot of options in the DC region. It's a metropolitan center. There's, cities in Maryland, cities in Virginia. There are a lot of headquarters for corporations here. People with degrees can really shop around and choose what they want to do. But in some of these more rural places, especially these Republican strongholds, the federal government is a really big deal. And I would not be surprised if polling starts to show pretty widespread anger or disapproval or concern about this from folks who tend to vote red.